This time I can come at you a little bit more, a little bit harder. All right. So let me explain. You don't realize where I'm from. You don't realize what countries I'm from. You don't realize what countries I was born in. All right. I come from countries where they will cut your fucking head off for being this way, unless you was actually born this way. I come from countries where they cut your hand off for petty theft. Them are the countries that I come from. Ali Akbar, Ali Shishi, Shikra, Shugran. I'm Arab, Jamaican, Latino, no, Arab, Jamaican, Latina. Because I'm a female, so I'm called a Latina. And I come from all three countries. I've lived in those countries before. Alright? I'm the one that Muhammad prophesied about in the Quran. The one that continually gets kicked around and shit. And then in the Quran, it mentions how the holy prophecy of me will come into existence. Read the Quran. It's not satanic. It's not evil. Yeah, it mentions the white man's a fucking devil because he is. I got thuggery bosses up here from fucking India and shit that I have to appease. You have no idea what I go through on a daily basis. You have no idea, and if you only knew, you would shit a brick. They put me in Hindu motels owned by Hindus. All right, there's only one that makes it out of Sharia law and into Shangri-La in that prophecy, and that one is me. Al Kimmore told me I made it out of Sharia law and into Shangri-La, from heaven into hell. I mean, from hell into heaven. And he didn't mean that I died and went to heaven. No, he meant that the whole situation was going to eventually, back where he said, he did a dot in his palm right there. He said, like this, it removed. He said, whoa. I said, what? He goes, the prophecy is true. You're part of prophecy. You made it out of Sharia law and in Shangri-La. And I'll stay with you as long as you need me to. It was a hot version of Al Kimmore, like mid-20s and like built like a fucking rock. Dude, he came at me, said, "Can I come in?" I said, "Sure." Once he proved that he was Al Kimmore, I showed me all this tattooed up. His arms were completely tattooed, all the way up to the collarbone on both sides. So I invite him in. He goes, "I got a $3,800 check. What do you want to do? You want to cash it or not? I can get you the hell out of here." I said, "I can't. It doesn't feel right." Started dumping out a bunch of throat slicers and wrist slicers on my table. There were like 150 of them folded out on my table. I started shaking in panic. He goes, "Don't worry, I got you. You're a crime victim. Our Hollywood don't roll with the other Hollywood. You're now a part of my Hollywood." Okay? So I said, "Cool." And he said, "I'll stay with you as long as you need me to stay with you. You're under my protection." So I let him leave and all that jazz. I bought him a pack of cigarettes and I bought him a beer. And I bought myself an energy drink and a pack of Camel Crush, the Hindu sacred cigarette, Camel Crush. So it's prophesied in those Camel Crushes that you crush it while you're smoking it, you lose the love of your life. The ones that you have an attraction to, if those crushes pop and it turns menthol, you lost that love of your life. You get 20 chances at a significant other with Camel Crush. It's all invoked to the goddess Shiva. Shiva is a goddess, not a god. Alright? Everything has to be ran through Kali. Kali Mala, Hindu goddess of protection. Okay? Isis, Egyptian goddess of death. Kali Mala, Hindu goddess of protection. Wasn't supposed to be revealed, but I'm revealing it because too many people are praying Kali wrong. And too many people leaning on ISIS. They don't need to lean on ISIS. They need to lean on Kali. Kali is straight up protection. She's a war goddess of protection. And I'm calling upon Kali to protect me. I'm calling upon that energy to protect me. It's a symbol of the Om. The Om is a sacred symbol to all Hindus. It is sacred to me. I saw that on the clerk's door downstairs at this motel. I asked her to put one on my door, letting everybody know that I was Hindu. Alright, so we need to factory reset this whole thing, put me in a witness relocation program, relocate me to one of the countries where I'm from. Allow me to keep my SSA. The SSI can go, but allow me to keep the SSA. While I'm here in America, I'm collecting SSA and SSI. Okay? That's just the way that's just going to roll. Once I'm over there, I'll forfeit the SSA and keep the SSI. I'll forfeit the SSI and keep the SSA. The SSA is $693 a month. The SSI is $71. I get about $794 a month. Over there, I can open up my own business. I can own my own palisade. Within 2 months, I own a palace, and I got people massaging my feet, massaging my back, massaging my neck, and fine ass Hindu men that doing it. Then I'm gonna have a Hindu kid with one of them. I'm gonna carry that kid to full term. Then we have family. Then I have real family that actually cares. I'm gonna get myself a family one way or another. So I'm begging you, through the eyes of Kali, seeing everything, the eyes of Kali, seeing everything, I want to anoint and bless myself into witness relocation program. Kali, will you honor this? Back and forth if you honor it. See what just happened? Flickering up and down, which means she's honoring it. She's thinking about honoring it, and she's about to honor it. And I'm very grateful. Thanks.